I went to Benton High School. I got pregnant this summer before my senior year. It was scary, I was nervous. I was kind of worried it would hold me back or keep me from doing things I wanted to do, but I feel like it pushed me harder. And I had my son 3 months before graduation. My son, Deshaun, is 5. He's all boy. He likes to run around, jump, climb, and he's very dinosaur obsessed. He's just such a smart little guy. My experience in the Healthy Teen Parents program, it connected me with others going through the same thing or similar situation to what I was going through.
I take her story and I tell their parents, I work with this mom who became independent, lives on her own. Her child is able to go to daycare. She has a job and she's going to school full time. And so I get to tell that story to my other clients that it is possible.
When I needed to talk to somebody, I could call or text, but also we did have the groups and they did home visits, which was nice because they would come to our space where we're comfortable so we could just talk about whatever we needed. Without these services, I wouldn't have been able to push myself as hard as I have. I graduated in December from Missouri Western with my bachelor's degree in social work and sociology. It was hard. There was a lot of ups and downs, a lot of long nights, and sometimes I just didn't think it'd be worth it. But it was worth it to think that my son would be proud of me when I finished.
I am 20 years old. I went to high school at Central.
I can say Noah was easy for me. He was very easy for me. We always knew there was something different, but we didn't know what it was. I hadn't been around a lot of people with ADHD or being on the spectrum.
Honestly, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but thanks to UCP, they helped me find a job and mentioned Deluxe, and that was right before I graduated too.
The process with working with UCP has been amazing. Those ladies they're in the right profession. They are helping people and they make a difference in lives.
First at Deluxe, UCP took me down there 2 times to try it out, see if it was something I wanted to do. I just went in there, filled out a resume, went to get the drug test. About 2 weeks later, got the job.
They're just kids who want the opportunity to work, and that's all we did is just give them. We don't treat them any different than the rest of our employees because that's what they want. They don't want to be special. They just want to be there. And he's just blossomed into a great employee. And now that he's broken out of his shell, he's once again just one of the guys of all the employees at Deluxe.
He gets to be an adult with an adult job, and he gets to be accepted for who he is and feel successful, and that's all I wanted for him.
My first run-in with addiction was when I was 4 years old, and my mom, she overdosed and she passed away. And I think that really it just made me feel lost. I started using IV, shooting up meth, I was shooting up heroin, I was shooting up pills. There was a time period I was in and out of the psych hospital 9 or 10 times. In the end of 2016, I overdosed on fentanyl. First time I used it in a parking garage downtown. And a stranger, somebody that lived in the building, had the injectable Narcan at that time, which was, I believe in God today, right? So I believe God was stepping in and did something for me because at that time Narcan wasn't really readily available. I got arrested and I went to jail and I had the right cellmate and we talked each other up and I got out and I was attending treatment classes and counseling appointments and family guidance. And it gave me a routine and it gave me structure, these things that I haven't had for years. And I met some really cool people, right? And I had this one group counselor and I told her jokingly one day I was going to work with her. And then an opportunity came up for a peer support role at Family Guidance. They waited till I graduated drug court and they hired me. And the first The last 6 months of my probation, I actually worked at Family Guidance as a peer support. Now, I'm actually on the drug court team as a licensed, credentialed substance use counselor. So I don't take my opportunity of being alive after my overdoses lightly, right? It fuels my passion to help other people. It's allowed me to be somebody that I can be loved today. Like I have a wife, right? Never thought anybody would want to marry me. But my relationship with my dad is the best it's ever been. And he is so proud of me that I've been clean for over 5 years now, and every time he gets off the phone with me, he just tells me how proud he is.
Thank you for all you do and give to United Way to help make these programs possible. It's meant the world to me, and it's helped me become the mom I am today and the social worker I am today.
Thank you, United Way and UCP, for all that you do, and thank you so much.
The people that have donated, just know that you've helped save my life, right? And that you're saving lives every day. And it's emotional because I have a lot of friends and family that aren't here today.
To continue these services and help make them available, we ask you to consider making a pledge to United Way. When you give to United Way, you help create the ways, the paths of hope and opportunity for everybody in our community. Thank you for being part of the Caring Power.
All that money is used for such good programs, and it helps people, and it really, really changes lives.